Hello everyone, thanks for joining our free online lesson. And for today's topic, we are going to cover on AutoCAD table data extraction. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Shafiq Farhan as a technical manager at CAD Systems in Berhad. So basically we do a lot of free online lesson, and most of the topics that we able to do and we keep doing are AutoCAD. So this will be one of our services that we provide to our client. Right, so if you are watching from our Facebook Live, thank you so much. Don't forget to share this video. And for those that join from our Zoom, Mr. Dino, Lee, Mr. Zam, okay? And yeah, thank you so much for joining our free online lesson. So I believe after this will be more join our free online lesson. Okay, let's straight away go to our topics, table data extraction. So basically what are these about? Okay, first thing first, we need to know on what is data extraction. So in one model, basically you will have a lot of items, okay, that you need to gather that information and extract it into the table. So that will be the topics that we're going to talk about. So for data extraction is a AutoCAD wizard that allows to get the intelligent information from the drawing itself. So instead of you creating the drawing and then after that you create your own table, okay, so that will be quite waste of time. So now when you try to implement this data extraction, so what will have what you can improve, so you can save a lot of time in terms of updating. So whenever that you add a new item, it will directly update into the table by just use one single click later. Okay, so information that can be extracted. Okay, normally when you already have AutoCAD drawing, you already have a few features that created. Okay, a few items that created. For example, line, circle, rectangle, polygon. So in certain case, the object that keep repeated, we will create as a block. Okay, and some cases, block with a different item, different information, we will create as attribute. Block with attribute. And also you will have a text that able to be extracted also. Okay, so this will be the key point on creating table data extraction. So the first step, we need to create a table style. Right, so that will be the roughly on what I'm going to talk for today's lesson. So I try to split into a different kind of industry. Okay, so to make it everyone get the idea on this table data extraction. So I will start with this drawing. This one is more to street, okay, road design. Okay, in this drawing, I already have area that I'm marking 1, 11, 12, 10, 13, 14, and so on. Okay, and I also have one area that have a pool. Okay, this one I assume it as a pool. Okay, what are information that I able to extract from this drawing? So first thing first, we need to set up the table style. But before you want to do the setup for table style, maybe you need to check first your text dimension. So in this case, I try to click on this single line. So this text will consume around, so yeah, the value is quite high because this one is very big drawing. Okay, that means my table style I need to edit, or later after you insert, you can also scale it. Okay, since this drawing is quite big, so it's really hard for me to specify the text height later. So right now what I want to do, so first step, table. Okay, don't click table edit. This one is a regular mistake that our client keep do. So don't click on this table edit. You need to click on this table. Okay, from this table, we will have 3 options. The first option, this one, is start from empty table, which is created by you using AutoCAD manually. The second one is from the Excel. Okay, so if you create your table, already have your table in Excel, you can link into the drawing. So what happened when you update your Excel, your drawing will be updated. Okay, and for the third one, this features only available for AutoCAD full version. If you are using AutoCAD LT, these features you don't have it. You only have 1 and 2. Okay, so for this data extraction from our drawing, what information that we want to extract into a table and then paste on the drawing and export as Excel. Okay, so right now we will start with a first step. So when you click on this from our object data in the drawing, hit OK, it will come this wizard. In total, you will see we have 8 pages. Right now we are on first pages. So for these first pages are to determine where you want to save this extracted data setting, okay, on your PC. If you already have, for example, your job is normally to calculate how many poles inside this drawing, okay, and then you already have the second drawing, you want to do the same thing, just use the current previous DXE. Okay, but if you really clean, you just click create new, next. So this one, I want to extract the text. Okay, so I just name it as a text DXE. Okay, text DXE. Okay, click save. So we will have 2 options for this page 2, data source. Okay, either you want to set up from this drawing. Okay, means you are also able to insert more drawing at one time. Okay, for example, you have multiple drawing, okay, multiple area of that you need to calculate number of poles, you just need to add. Or if you want to only focus on certain area, you can click this one and can click this button to do the selection. Something like this. Okay, this one only focus for the selection. Okay, but if you're focused on the drawing in total, you can click this one. But I believe most of AutoCAD drafter, they create everything inside one drawing. Okay, for example, in the model space, they create this one is a drawing number 1, drawing number 2, drawing number 2, drawing number 3. Then what you need to do, you just need to do the selection first. Okay, so in this case, since my drawing is very clean, I click drawing and sheet set. Okay, hit next. So this will be the area that we need to select the object that we want. Okay, in this case, since I already have the text and right now I want to focus on the text only. So what I can do, I can just right click and check all on the top area here. Okay, on the top of this table tab. Okay, then tick only text. So some cases you only see the block. Okay, the reason why, because your PC are display only block. Okay, you just need to untick. Okay, you make sure that you click display all types, all object types. Okay, so like I mentioned in my slide presentation, we are able to do text, polyline, or any types of model, any object. Okay, polyline, circle, rectangle, attribute, and this one is a block. Okay, so then you can click next. Same goes to this fourth page. Okay, for the fourth page, I want to uncheck, and in this case, I just want to focus on the text first. Okay, for example, the value for the text, the value. Okay, and in case I want to do, for example, I want to do the location for each text, so I can plot here. I can select position X and position Y. Okay, but in this case, I don't want to do that. So I just click next first, and this will be the value for text. So they will have a lot more text here. Okay, that maybe I not see it. Okay, too much text here. So because this one is a straight line, everything already insert in here. Okay, so I try to just skip to the second one. Okay, the second one, I want to focus on the pool. Okay, for this pool, what I want to know was the location for each pool. Okay, so I just go back, take the pool, and go to this fourth page, select position X, position Y. Okay, and then what I need to have is the pool ID. So since I already specified the ID, then I can get the pool ID. Okay, and then can click next. So this will be my table. So in case you want to sort or you want to arrange again everything, then you can just hit like this. Okay, they will have few items that have the same ID. Okay, later if I change it, it will directly update it. Okay, so right now when I click next, okay, when I click next for the sixth page, I have two options. Either insert the table in the drawing or save as Excel. Okay, so Excel, CSV, MDP. Okay, so either you want to tick or untick, no problem. So you can click here and then just directly insert. So like I mentioned, my drawing is too big, so I need to scale it. Okay, this will be the example for the data. The pool ID have this value and we can get the location. So what if I want to do a proper sort? Okay, so since I already have the table, so what I need to do, you can use the second command, which is a table edit. Okay, since this one is a data extraction, you just need type again the table also, go back to this data extraction. Okay, edit the existing data extraction, which is the DXE that we saved just now. Okay, so this one pool correct already. This one also correct. Then this page that we want to do editing is this fifth page. So this case, I want to sort column option. Okay, ascending, right? Hit OK. Oh, because this one is a 1, 2, 3, right? So they will have problem unless you make it 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. Okay, to solve this kind of issue. Okay, so after you're done with this, and then you can click next, next, next. Okay. Okay, so you just need to update the table. The data link already updated, so you just need to update. Okay, then the arrangement will be changed in here. Okay, so to make it you more understand, so let me try to do on this bit that the drawing that more easy to understand. So in this case, I have chairs. So normally using AutoCAD 2023, if you want to calculate how many chairs inside this drawing, we can use command count, C-O-U-N-T, count. Okay, so you can click, select everything, select the area that you want to study, and then select the object. In case you want to select, you want to count the total number of chairs, just click here. Okay, so on the top area, so you will see that you have 13 quantity of dining chairs. Okay, including inside this room, and so on. And this area. What if I want to make it as a table? So using AutoCAD 2023 only, so you can create count. So repeat the process, select the chairs and hit enter. So when you see on here, right? Okay, when you see here, this one will be the count. So then we can just directly make it as a table here by clicking on this button, create table. So tick this one, create table, insert point. Okay, so that's why the table style is very important. So now we already have these dining chairs. So in case if suddenly I try to edit, okay, means I try to copy. Okay, try to add 1, 2, 3, another 3 chairs. So this table will not automatically update. You need to click, right click, okay, update the data link. So since this one is from count, and then you need to recount again. That's why we need to have table data extraction. Okay, so what you need to do from this step, so you just need to use the same command, which is a table data extraction. Next, this one I want to make it count. Click next again, and since this one too much, then I just can untick here to focus on the block only. So right now I want to focus on the chairs. Okay, just uncheck everything. Okay, go with the dining chairs. Hit next. Uncheck everything also here. Okay, maybe you can focus on the layer or so on. For example, here I want to focus on the layer. Okay, so this drawing will have 16 chairs. So when you click next and insert in your drawing, so just the same, the table style is not okay. Okay, and then suddenly you want to add more chairs. For example, I just copy from here to here. So just use a simple right click method to update the data link. So this one will be directly updated. Okay, so directly updated. Okay, so this will be for count purpose. So what if you already tagging, you do some tagging on this chart, for example, chair 1, chair 2, chair 3, and so on. So that's why we need to have the third things, which is attribute. So for example, I jump to this exercise. So in this drawing, I have one block. Okay, when you click here, this one is a block with a few attributes. Okay, I want to extract this data. Okay, and then the information that I want to have, which is the LOC, the location, and also this one, location, catalog, manufacturer. Okay, CAT, MFG, LOC. I want to extract into one table. Okay, so for sure that they will have some will be the same and a few will be bit different. Okay, and then another one which is the terminal. Okay, also the information that I want to extract into the table. So if you have a proper item or proper setup like this, so this one I created using the attribute. Okay, the attribute. After this, I will show how to create a simple attribute. Okay, this one is all using attribute. Okay, so from this drawing, I want to extract this data to the table. So you just need to use table, TAB, table again, data extraction. Okay, so I can name it as a data. Okay, so this one I just untick block with attribute only. So they will have a lot of blocks here. Okay, they will have a lot of blocks on my drawing. So what I did, which is this block. Okay, if I double check back, this one will be HT01W. So table, data extraction. Okay, the process will be only repeated process. Okay, untick block with attribute, which is this one. Okay, so either these two. Okay, then I just hit next. So the information that I want, which is the catalog, the location, manufacturer, and also the terminal. Where is the terms? Yeah, terms 01. Okay, and then can hit next. Okay, can hit next. So this one is V no need. So now I already have all these items, okay, with a different terminal. So when I try to sort, it will be something like this. So to resolve this problem, basically you need to set 01, 02, 03, 04, and so on. Okay, since this one is not much intelligence compared to AutoCAD Electrical. AutoCAD Electrical able to extract this data properly. Okay, but this one, if you want to use the normal AutoCAD but get the data, so to resolve that things, you need to use 000. Okay, with the value 0. Okay, so once I already done, and then suddenly I change the data. So for example, I just try to insert in my drawing here. Okay, and then scale a bit. Scale a bit. Move to here and move to up area. So over here right now, I see that I have 7 and 12, which is 12 and 7. So what if I edit this one? I just double click. I try to edit this data to 20. 20. Okay, just the same process, you need to update here. So 20 updated here. So same goes to, for example, this object, I make it also 20. So 12 become 20. So means no more 12 in my drawing, right? Okay, so once I already update, it will be something like this. Okay, it will try to reduce one of the box. Okay, same goes if you add a new one. Copy. Oh, sorry. Select this block, copy here to here, and I try to make it, this one is 21. Okay, so over here you will see some problem. Okay, let's show. So this will be the problem. Okay, whenever that you scale your table, okay, instead of you doing the table style, if they add a new one, it will become the existing or the normal size of text. Okay, so to resolve this problem, basically what we need to do, we need to edit the table style. Okay, if you're not sure what table that you are using, go to the properties. This table style are using a standard table style. Okay, right click, sorry, table style, standard, modify. Okay, then you can just update the value in here, everything, general. Okay, the text also, I try to make it as 2. This one for data, this one for border, header 3, and the title should be 4. Okay, something like this. So when I hit OK, close, it will be updated. Okay, so but right now you are created after you update the table style after you insert. So what you need to do now, so you can just directly delete, just go back to the table data extraction, edit back the data that you already created. Okay, this one I use data. Okay, so you use data. Sorry. Use existing one. Sorry, edit existing one. Click here. Use data. Okay, click next, 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 next. Right? So this one already have 2 with a 20 attribute. Hit next again, and right now you can directly insert in the drawing with a proper size. So after this, if you add new size, it will properly follow the style. Okay, don't scale. So not recommended to scale. Okay, if you scale, wherever that you try to edit the box, okay, edit additional area, additional item, the text will be different in a different sizes. Okay, so hopefully you understand on that part. So for manufacturing, or for example for M&E industry, okay, so mechanical, electrical, if you are creating this kind of object and then you want to make it a table, also just the same process. Okay, just the same process. Okay, since our time is a bit limited, maybe I try to focus on table with attribute. Okay, for example, I have one block, which is I create the attribute. For example, I create one simple rectangle with a size 2, 2, and then I make it this object as a block. Okay, B for block. So rectangle with a point at the middle here. So to create attribute, you need to go to this block editor. So on the top area block editor tab, you will see attribute definition. Okay, so this one will be the tag. Okay, tag, what is tag ID? So justification will be the middle center, and make sure you use a proper text size, text height. Okay, so if you already created the tag or the attribute and then suddenly see that this text is too big, go to the properties to adjust it. Okay, so this one I try to make it 1. Okay, I believe this one is okay since the text will be 1 later. Maybe after this 1 later, so should be okay. Okay, and then can hit OK, save. So this block basically already have the attribute, but for the new block. Okay, so for the existing block, it will not come with the attribute unless you do attribute synchronization. ATTS, attribute synchronize. Okay, select this block. Yes. And then when you double click it, you will see the question. A1. Sorry. So I need to recreate again because of my attribute I set up just now is invisible. So the reason why invisible, yes, so I need to tick here. So why the attribute is not appear, because on here when I create it, I tick here as a invisible. Okay, so that will be the reason. Save again, ATTS, synchronize with the proper block, A1. So to make it you understand more, so this one A1, A2, A3, A4. Okay, so I need to double click manually and edit manually. Everything is in manual. Okay, and now you can create as a block. Am I right? So, but right now I want to promote a bit our tools that we created for our client. If you really want to use it, okay, for example, over here, so if you can see on my screen, right? So my objective is to make sure that this object, when I click on the second place, when I try to copy in second place, it will directly auto update the value. So we have provided the tools, okay, on our blog. If you really want to get these tools, you can look for AutoCAD PGKL Blogspot. Okay, look for these tools. Okay, for this case, I want to use PTCC1, auto numbering with component. Okay, using a copy method. Okay, so what I need to do right now, PTCC, wait, so I need to make sure that I load first the command. So app load PT, okay, PTCC1, right? So what is the increment number? If I want to make it the increment number 1, so I just name it as 1. Okay, select the object, which is this object, block with attribute or block with the text. Select point and snap into the second point, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. So no need to double click and edit one by one. So you can reduce a lot of time on drafting purposes. So by using only these simple tools. Okay, if you're really not sure how to get these tools, you can go to browser, search for acadpgkl.blogspot.com. Okay, .blogspot.com. Right? So over here, we did also from the data extraction, we can help you to generate the table. Okay, and then from this table, you want to make it as a CSV file to import into another software. So we also have a lot of LISP over here. So this one just add-on information. So if you want to download, just look for bonus tool from AutoCAD system, how to install and get the installer downloaded. That's it. Right. So I believe that will be my sharing for today. So I hope you learn new things on how to create a data extraction, how to generate the data from the AutoCAD drawing. Okay. So if you find out these topics are interesting topics, so if you want to know more or if you want to request more on detail, okay, we can just go to our website and then request a demo. So we will try to arrange with your team. So, or you have a specific topic you want to learn, just go to AutoCAD system website, go to here, demo request or workshop request. Okay, so we will try to set up this kind of topics that you want on our free online lesson. Right, so thank you everyone for joining our free online lesson. Okay, in total here, yep, CW, Dino, John, Peter, Lee, okay, Mr. Zam, thank you so much. All right, yep. Okay, so and for those that join from our Facebook also, thank you. Okay, don't forget to share our video and follow our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, okay, everyone, bye bye.